Hello and welcome, I'm your Code Monkey, and this is my highly detailed day in the life video of a solo indie game developer and YouTuber. My day starts off at 6 AM. Through various experiments, I have found that my brain works so much better in the morning than at night. There's no noise or any distractions, the whole world is really calm at this time, which makes it super easy to stay focused. Being able to set your own hours to work when you're most effective is definitely one of the main benefits of being self-employed. If you can, I would definitely encourage you to experiment with different work schedules, figure out what works best for you. I get up, I make a cup of coffee, I sit down, and the first thing I do is write my to-do list for the day. I find it very important to work from a list, so I've got to-do lists for all kinds of things. Everything from daily work tasks, daily personal tasks, things to do on my game, videos to write, record, research, and so on. I write my main list, then I pick up my laptop and I start working. Now, one thing that I will mention quite a lot in this video is how I like to change things constantly. Most of the day I tend to work on my desktop, but when I wake up, I like to work on my laptop just sitting on my couch. For me, keeping things different is crucial to be able to stay at maximum productivity throughout the day. So I open up my laptop, check my emails, and check Twitter, where I pretty much only follow Unity and game dev people, just see if anything happened or if there's any interesting posts. Then I answer all the questions on my courses and comments on YouTube. This is something that I've done since the very beginning of this channel 5 years ago, and I still keep doing it. As the channel grows more and more, this does become more and more time consuming, but I still love it. If it grows too much, then one day, at some point, it will become impossible to answer everything, but so far it's still manageable. Answering questions is a great way for me to get my brain started. Sometimes there's some really interesting questions that really force me to think about some problem differently or learn something new. It also forces me to put into words why I made some choices that I made, so it's always great for both the person asking to get a very specific answer, and also for me to get better at communicating why I did something the way I did and what are the pros and cons. Then when I've answered all the questions, if it's still before 7 AM, I go research some topic or write some upcoming video. I always have a near infinite amount of videos on my queue, there's always so much stuff that I'd love to cover and research. Then at 7, I take my first of many mini breaks. I take my dogs outside. My dog, Tico, he's already a bit old and he has a small bladder, so he really desperately needs to go outside quickly. We go out, water the tree, and come back inside. Now I open up the desktop, and like I said, I like to work from a list. Personally, I prefer to keep a physical to-do list, so I really just write it down by hand. I like it physical, so it's always right next to me instead of being on a desktop window. As to work, I'm currently working on my upcoming Steam game, Dean Guardians. It's a fun automation colony building defense game. It's coming out next week, so go ahead, add it to your wishlist, and stay tuned for the final release. I really hope you'll enjoy the game. Now, since at this time I don't have too long to do some work, I make sure to pick some simple tasks. On this day, I worked on updating the Steam store page. I rewrote the description and got some translators to localize it in various languages. Then after 2 hours of nice focused work, around 8 AM my brain is starting to become a bit too drained, so it's time for a change, and that's when I go to the gym. This is another thing that is very crucial to me. I genuinely believe that the main reason why I have never really suffered from serious burnout is simply because I never sacrificed my gym time or my sleep. This is something where it's not just nice to have a break to do something different, for me it's absolutely essential to keep functioning. So I go there, lift some weights, get a nice pump, get my heart rate running, and really just enjoy myself by doing something very different from just sitting in front of my computer. I'm also currently training to run my first marathon, so most days I also run to the gym and back. It's been a nice challenge to combine both lifting and running. I come back around 10 AM, and as soon as I get home my dogs are always very excited, so it's time to go for a walk. I take my phone with me, and this is a great time to catch up on some articles, specifically the 2 game marketing newsletters that I've mentioned many times, Game Discover Co. and Chris Zukowski. Going on a 20-minute dog walk is the perfect time to read a little bit and just enjoy nature, or simply catch up on regular news for the game industry. Normally, I check Polygon for more gaming mainstream news, and Rock Paper Shotgun for more PC-specific news. As soon as I get back home, it's time for my very first meal. Again, find out what works best for you. Personally, I really don't like working out with a heavy stomach, so I normally work out fasted. I only eat after I get back from the gym. I make my usual breakfast, just yogurt with some protein and an apple. It's about 350 calories, pretty nice. With that ready, it's usually around 10:20, so it's time to get back to work on my game. Again, I go through my to-do list and this time pick some more complex tasks. This time I was working on finishing up the scripting logic for the starting spaceship level. This is pretty much where the game starts, where something bad happens before all of the mechanics actually unlock. Normally at this point, this is where I get a nice chunk of undistracted work time, which is usually very productive. I normally keep my phone on silent and off to the side so there are really no distractions. I like to put some music on the background. Lately I've been listening to either the Chainsaw Man soundtrack or some 41 Greatest Hits. Then around 1 PM, once again my brain is starting to get tired, so it's time for another break, this time for lunch. In reality, I'm a pretty boring person when it comes to food. I eat mostly the same thing almost every single day. So my usual lunch is really just some nice grilled chicken with scrambled eggs. Very simple to cook, very high in protein, and tastes great. Usually I eat at my PC, and usually I eat while watching some YouTube videos. Either it's something random, or I watch videos from other Unity video creators. Oh, and by the way, I also tend to watch videos on 2 or 3x speed. This is something that I started doing a few years back, and I slowly increase the speed. Nowadays, for me, watching a video at 1 time speed, just normal speed, that makes the person sound really drunk. I use this plugin to set YouTube to any speed. With this, watching something at 2x speed means that a 10-minute video really only takes 5 minutes. And since I slowly increase the speed over time, I can still fully understand everything. Anyway, so with my lunch eaten, it's time to get back to work. And at this time, I normally work on something a bit different, usually writing a video or doing some editing, maybe recording or researching something. Again, switching tasks is really one of the main things that allows me to stay productive the whole day. It's honestly one of the big benefits of making both games and YouTube videos at the same time. It can definitely be a ton of work doing two huge things, but being able to jump between tasks is really nice. So at this time, I'm usually working on some videos, but sometimes I'm simply doing just some admin work. I am mostly just a one-person team behind this channel, my games, my courses. So if there's any bills that need paying or invoices to create, it's up to me to do that. I have to download the various receipts for my expenses and send them to my accountant. I need to check any taxes I need to pay and make sure that I pay them on time. It's definitely annoying work, but this is a proper business. It's something that needs to be done so I can keep my job and keep doing everything legally. Around this time, I also like to try reading a bit, although honestly I don't do that as much as I would like. I definitely need to schedule some time just for reading. I'm pretty much constantly reading or rereading Code Complete 2. I highly recommend this book if you want to take your clean code skills to the next level. And for fun, earlier this year I picked up my very first manga. I already love Dragon Ball, so this was the perfect pick. I've been really enjoying it, although I haven't read much yet. I'm only on the 4th chapter, so on the awesome Goku Vegeta fight from the Saiyan Saga. Definitely want to keep reading it. Now it's time to take the dogs for another walk. This time I take a longer walk, usually around 30 or 40 minutes, and I usually take my earphones with me. I download some podcasts or random videos onto my phone and go for a walk. For gaming news, I like to listen to the Easy Allies podcast. For general gaming videos, I like to listen to Game Ranks. For some industry insight, I listen to the Pactor Factor. Then, just for fun, I listen to some Dragon Ball discussion videos. Or for learning more about YouTube, I listen to Colin and Samir or Creative Support. And every week, I listen to the Game Dev Show. So, plenty of options to choose anything to enjoy on my walk. However, sometimes if I have some bug in my game that I just cannot solve, or some random game design problem, when that happens, I don't take anything with me. I find the time walking my dogs is absolutely excellent for general thinking and problem solving. Sometimes there's a problem that seems impossible to solve, and suddenly after walking for a bit, the solution becomes crystal clear. As soon as I come back home, it's back to work. I might make some popcorn if I feel like a nice snack. I eat lots of plain popcorn the whole day, and also a bunch of this. I don't know what is the exact name in English. In Portuguese it's called gelatina, but in English I think gelatin is something completely different. I think the correct word for this is jello. Anyways, I'm definitely addicted to snacking. I'm constantly eating, so I try to eat low-calorie foods. Coming back to work, this time it's pretty serious, so I check out some nice complex tasks on my game. On this day, I was working on the mechanics related to the off-world system. This is the world representation that is running while you're on a different world. It's how the game keeps track of resources being generated in every world and transferred between them. And when my brain starts to get foggy, once again I change how I work. Usually in the late afternoon, I just grab my laptop and go somewhere else to work. I go to a random coffee shop or the supermarket, pretty much anywhere I can sit. I use this time to either catch up and answer some more comments, or research and write an upcoming video. Although once a week I don't actually work the whole afternoon. Something that I've been doing for over 10 years now is volunteering at a local dog shelter. It's yet another thing that I do that does not involve sitting in front of the screen, so it's yet another way that helps me avoid burnout. I love dogs, so it's really great to be able to go there, help with the cleanup and feeding, and of course, play with them. And here's a bonus fun fact. The dogs that I have right now, Tico and Tekka, they actually used to live in this shelter, so I actually knew them for years before I ever adopted them. I think they first went into the shelter in about 2015. They are really great dogs, but they are inseparable, and there are not many people who want to adopt two dogs at once. So they lived at the shelter pretty much their whole lives, and I saw them and played with them every time that I went there. And then when my previous dog sadly passed away in 2021, that's when I decided to adopt him. So yeah, doing this volunteer work at the shelter is really nice. Playing with dogs is yet another thing that doesn't involve screens at all and really helps me refresh. So once again, I really do believe this is yet another reason why I've never suffered from burnout. Then at the end of the afternoon at around 6 PM, that is usually when my videos go live, although this part is pretty automated. I watch the video and validate everything in the early afternoon, then just set it to schedule to go live on both YouTube and my website. The video emails on the website are all sent automatically. If you don't want to depend on the YouTube algorithm showing you videos, you can set up your account on the website to receive emails. At around 7 p.m., it's roughly dinner time, although I don't actually normally eat a regular dinner like most people. Once again, over time through experimentation, I have learned what works for me and what doesn't. Growing up with my parents, we always had a really heavy dinner around 9 p.m., and I just found out that always made me really sluggish, which then massively impacted my sleep. So nowadays, usually my dinner is really just some popcorn and some yogurt, so something really light. Although keep in mind that definitely does not mean that I starve. I simply eat a lot throughout the day. In fact, my big problem is always eating too much. Every day I normally eat around 3,000 calories. I then maybe do a little bit more work, usually something real light, perhaps just watching some videos for research, or just answering some more comments and questions, nothing too intense. Then at about 8:30 I try to stop working, although I still do something somewhat related to work. Usually at this time, it's when I like to watch videos from either Splattercat or Wonderbots or Orbital Potato. Since I don't really have time to play games myself, watching someone play is how I can keep up with all of the awesome games that are coming out. These three specific channels are really excellent if you're interested in the massive amount of indie games that come out each month. Again, I watch them at about 2 to 3x speed, so a 40-minute video really just takes about 15 minutes. I watch those as well as some random videos. I like to watch a little bit of everything. Then at around 9:30, then it's time for bed. Like I said, I really don't sacrifice my sleep for anything, so even though I do wake up pretty early, I also go to bed very early. I fall asleep and just get ready to do it all over again the next day. Alright, so that's a day in my life. I like making step-by-step tutorials, so this is probably the most detailed day in the life video that exists. I hope you found it interesting to see how I manage my life. Hopefully some of this can be helpful to you. Although my main advice is really just experiment with yourself and figure out what works for you. Definitely do not just blindly copy my routine, everyone is unique. Perhaps you work better at night, perhaps it makes more sense for you to work out in the afternoon, perhaps you prefer something like yoga over lifting, or perhaps you prefer playing games instead of just watching them, or perhaps you prefer solid unbroken chunks of work instead of many breaks. So really, my best advice is really just do some experiments and figure out what works for you and you alone. Alright, so now I gotta finish editing this video and get back to work. I'm working really hard to make the best game that I can make. The release date is just next week, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.